So let's welcome Cons Mark CEO Mr.Riyaz sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good evening. So let me say Happy New Year to all of you. It looks very colorful here. People from various industries have come, sectors have come, women have come. I respect you all and I greet once again to this program. Myself is Riyaz. Yes, I can speak in Tamil also. As I doubt that others don't know Tamil. Tamil I was born in Kerala, brought up in Dubai, and I am an international affairs English journalist. So my command is in English. So I would prefer to talk in English. Okay. So please bear with it. So let me before introducing my company, Cons Mark, I just want to throw I want to do a brainstorming session. Any idea like what is Cons Mark? Any idea? That because I think we already discussed, so that's why you know. So it is nothing but the short form of consulting and marketing. So before I started this Cons Mark, I just want to give you a brief introduction about myself. This journey has took 18 years actually. I finished my diploma in the year 2000 from SRM in Chennai, and this year and today I'm officially launching my company. But last year in March I registered my company.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So for the past 6 months we were in the honeymoon period of the company. I was doing so many tests and trials, and today I'm officially launching it. So I just want to show you a small PPT of what I was doing as an individual for the last 18 years before I launched this company. Then I will quickly get into the company activities. So, I worked for 10 years in India and abroad in Dubai, okay, from the year 2000 to 2009.
I'm from
so,
you're from Chennai.
No, you're from Hive or?
Yeah, I'm from here.
excuse me.
I have my own thing over here. I don't work in Hive.
Okay,
I have my own thing.
thank you.
Tell you like how it will connect on what is your experience.
No. You can told me you are a startup. We got a startup. So how the investment for startup?
You have some time, we can. Okay, thank you. No problem, no compulsion here. So before this, I want to, since this small confusion has come, see, nobody is perfect here, right? We all have come through our own knowledge and our own experience, isn't it? And we all have our own perspectives on various schemes or whatever it may be. So previously, we were presenting you some ideas of the lateral group of companies. That doesn't mean that the plan is perfect or anything like that. In fact, this is a brainstorming session. We want an interactive session. We want to hear from the people. So what they said, what from their analysis. But when you ask some questions, from that also they may add something more and they may make that scheme better. So it's nothing like what do you call it? Out of the box presentation or something like that. And these two people, okay, they had a miscommunication maybe. They thought it's a startup event, but they said it's not and they're going. But when I speak, you will understand like how it is getting, I'm connecting all the dots. Not only startups, even MSMEs I'm catering to, we are catering to. Okay? So let me get quickly into my presentation. So after 10 years of full-time experience, I started as an independent consultant since the year 2010 till last year. Okay, so during that years, I got 2 international awards from an Australian business academy as well as from Federation of Singapore. I got 2 awards. So I was, as a a published journalist, I was also doing PR, public relations consulting, and this was my profile. Then go next. This is a what I do apart from journalism, what I did in this last 18 years. Next. Okay. So media relations and press conference. So I have promoted ethical individuals, organizations as well as companies presenting their products and services. Okay. Since I am connected with the Chennai Press Club and Dubai Press Club and some other I was a convener of an association called Journalists Against Nuclear Weapons. Like I was able to promote their products and services in the rights perspective to the concerned media. This was one thing about press conference. Okay, what I was doing as an individual. Go next. And see, I don't believe only particular people are celebrities. In fact, everybody is a celebrity in their own way. Every human being has some unique talent. That's how, the social media came into, what right? I think in 2004 Facebook came, then, journey has gone just like that. Everybody has become celebrities, especially selfie celebrities at least. You would accept that. So I want to make everyone a celebrity. So for that, I got some cost-effective advertising campaign and strategies, where customized PR campaigns, where I can, in a short span of time, I can make any individual a celebrity. Okay? And this is about social media and personal branding. And as you see, effective content, their opinions, all these things I was doing in terms of social media and personal image consulting as well as book launches. I've done book launches as well. Next. And I've represented certain organizations in international exhibitions as well as forums. So that's where this global ambassador fit into. So these I've been doing all these years, the last 18 years. Full time I worked in various media organizations as well as different organizations on not only from advertising and media, from transportation, companies who is involved into sales and distribution of international brands. So combined with all the experience, I thought that my time has come to enter into entrepreneurship. And as I told you, I am a published journalist. For the last 3 years, since 2015, I've been concentrating more on entrepreneurial journalism. So I've been interviewing many CEOs. Now I'm studying how the entrepreneurship, the startup, how they are scaling up, okay, and what private investors as well as government is providing them support. Okay. Yeah. These are the business events and promotions and the client's brand and references which I was doing. Okay. So apart from this, I am also the International Affairs Vice President. International Affairs Vice President of a 40,000 plus business members confederation, pan-India organization. So my main profile is to train those business people to have the idea of getting into their business in the international arena. So with all this, even though I was having all these things, all this time I was talking about me, you may be thinking, oh, I may be most boasting about myself. No, I was exploring myself. I was trying to, put the maximum effort of my brain as well as my physical effort, okay? And I was exploring various things. And I won't say I went for failures. I had so many learning experiences. I had successes as well as learning experiences. So with that in mind, now again, I have entered into this entrepreneurship journey with a team. So that's where Cons Mark, I have worked out on that for around at least 6 months of time. I've done so many feasibility study, I've done test and trial. Now I'm officially launching that with the team. What I was lacking is, in this 18 years, though I have achieved many things, always they say IQ is not alone sufficient. We should also have EQ. Anybody have any idea of what is EQ? Yes, emotional quotient. So how emotional quotient, how we can test our emotional quotient? Only with the interaction with the team, right? Though I was having interactions with so many journalists, writers, intellectuals, okay? You can, before I launched my company, if anybody asks my business card, I say you can go to Google and put my name, Riyaz, journalist. I'll be on the top. That Google didn't give me by paying money. It was because my profile is visited by so many people. I write so many, posts, so people read it. Compared to that, they give me the free listing. So that was my virtual address. But when we have a team, and when we are going to cater many clients, definitely we need an office, we need a team. So that is the reason I am here now. So I will just show you the presentation of my company and what are the things which we can do for you, and I will connect you the dots. So here you see Cons Mark. As I said, it's I will say in one word, it's going to be an international consulting and marketing firm focusing on public relations. Okay, only for ethical business leaders or ethical people or ethical organizations.
Hello.
Any guesses what is the S stand for? Yeah, but here it is for services, because my company is it's a service company. We are not selling any product. So that's why I put the S, and also the first letter of my mother's name and my daughter's name. So anybody comes to my contact, if you want to go for global reach, nobody is going to stop you. I am going to take you there. So this is our HQ, which is in Nungapakkam. Next. I don't want to read all those things. It's just about what I was doing earlier as an individual, and now see the second paragraph will suit us. And with my experience, I want to, and with my team, I want to support corporate people as well as business people. Startups also, MSMEs, everybody includes in that service. And my thought process is always like, what to do best for my clients. So based on that, I am designing the projects for my clients. Now I have a team. I will introduce my team at the end of the. These are what. This is what what differentiates between others and our team. Okay. Okay. In consulting, these are the things I am going to follow. So when we say consulting, a to be consulted. But I said, I'm focusing on public relations. So starting with public relations, the media reach out, branding, advertising, you want some business development, regional, national and international level, and we do it. We are going to do it. And in entrepreneurship, we are going to, in mentoring, patenting, fundraising, advice, acceleration and incubation. And this export-import trading and business matchmaking, which we are going to conduct various events where we, like what I am doing for that confederation, I'm going to do it for my company, where I'm going to take people from India, I'm going to educate them about the various business opportunities available in various countries. And if they are interested, and we can find a business partner for them from any of the countries. So that also we do. Yeah, and anybody wants to, go for national or international business setup, that we do. And we have a tie-up with some educational organizations from abroad, where we can, counsel you and send you there for education. You means like here, any of your references. And human resources, recruitment, training, and development. What I want to add one specific point regarding human resource. You must have heard this word many times, right? HR, the ministry, or human resource development. Do you think in India we have like 125 crores plus people, right? Even if you take 10% of it, do you think we have effectively put into use of human resource development? Always people complain about unemployment and all those things. I don't think it is a right way to take it. Employment, who are the government to give us employment? Don't we have the courage and talent to take up an employment and give employment to a few people? We have that process, not only for me, for many lakhs and lakhs of youngsters and people. It has been spreading for the last few years. That's why India is scaling up in many startups. Indian startups are globally succeeded right now. A few examples I can say, like you know the best. One company, Flipkart, you can say. There are so many companies. Okay. And regarding finance and investments, that's where the Miracle Group of companies and ourselves, we are trying to collaborate, and we are going to provide solutions for their investments. We are not expecting crores and that kind of investment from you. There is no compulsion at all. Within this time period, 100% I am sure that you would have not understood 10% of what they want to really provide you. So you need to spend quality time with us to know more about that. Okay. So I am promoting only ethical business owners and organizations, as I told earlier. So Miracle Group of companies, they have diversified business. I'm going to promote them. Okay. So if anybody have any queries, we can have a one-to-one discussion at a later point of time. Okay. Next. So I told you about my consulting activities. Next. So this is the things which I am going to do in market. I am going to promote various trainers and training programs. See, there are so many trainers in even in Chennai now. Okay, but not everybody is doing different training. But I am going to promote only unique training. For example, I know a happiness coach. She is having a certificate, and she has got continuous experience in providing happiness to people. I have an expert memory coach whom I want to support. She is a Guinness record. She's going to get into Guinness record. She's already training DRDO scientists. And there is something called HQ, which is called Force Quotient, and it was started 20 years back in Germany, and in India only one company is doing that. They are no other city. They are in Chennai. So I'm going to promote them. So only unique. Whatever I want to do or we want to do unique things. Then again, product and technologies we can do for you, and we can take care of your sales and distribution in regional, national, and international. In properties, we have some unique designs. It should be eco-friendly, it should be green. Related to that. So only that we want to promote. And about CSR projects. There are so many CSR money, corporate social responsibility money, out of pressure, or out of just because the government says 2% of your profits, you have to give it in your corporate social responsibility. Many companies are doing, but certain companies, they are doing more out of voluntary. So money is there. Money is not a factor, but how to put that money and where to put. That's where I want to educate them, and we will do that designing. Okay, and we will also help you in. We want to help you with that implementation as well. And then again, market research. There are many international companies who is now coming into India to study about the market, because they know India has got the Indian people has got the potential to buy. Earlier, what we were doing, like maybe 20-30 years back, we were exporting all the first quality products to abroad, and we were using the second quality. Now, no chance. We are buying the first quality. If anything is left, then we will export. The situation has changed. So, when I was telling about this 18 years of experience, I want to say this particular thing. I was able to interview and United States native economic consultant, okay, twice in the last 15 years. I interviewed him in 2001. He was telling about, he was with the ex-planning commission for 40 years, and he was involved in the decision-making process. Whatever he said to the IIT students during that time, in 2001, I met him in the Saspara program, when I went to cover that program. I interviewed him in Indian Express. He was the revenue consultant there. So whatever he has analyzed, it has come on fruit by 2015 itself. And I took the second round of interview. What India is going to do beyond 2020. So, yes, I think, I don't know, any other journalist have, interviewed a single person after a span of 14-15 years, twice, on a particular subject. And my subject was India's growth story. And this 21st century is the year of China and India, right? And we are going to outnumber with China, not only in the population, with the kind of resources and with the kind of inventions and discoveries which we are going to make. And believe me, there is 1 year left for 2020. Within this 1 year, please understand how the world goes and what are the common problems the world people faces. Anybody have an idea of artificial intelligence and all those things?
Internet of Things.
Internet of Things. So, if you are not smart enough to know the new trends, machines are going to take care of people. You want machines which was created by us to be our masters, or you want them to be our slaves? That is up to you. I am in that process. I am equipping myself to be the master. Not of I want to be master of my phone and master of my computer. I don't want to be the slave of that. So you should always have that consciousness evolving. So 2019, I have just launched the company. Within this 1 year, I'm going to come out with various strategies for every 3 months, which will take me 2020. Plus, I want to create awareness to the people by conducting various conferences, seminars, catering to particular subjects, like what she said, Internet of Things. Even in Internet of Things, there may be something specific, which maybe one person in the whole world may be an expert in this. I want to bring that expert from anywhere in the world. I want to bring to our city, and I want to interact with our people, our students, and make them knowledgeable. Money is not everything, There are so many things which we have to take care of. So there are many companies which they want to put their money and brainstorming and everything in India. So that's where the market research comes. So we are going to take care of market research also. And then again, as I said, organization of seminars, conventions, and trade shows. So with this, I conclude this session of mine now, and I officially announce the launch of my company. And thank you for listening all this time. I just want to introduce my team. I would like to introduce one by one. So this is Mrs. Fauzia Fazil. She is our Vice President. She has got experience in international recruitment and various other business coordination. She is Miss Geeta. She has experience in event coordination. She is Miss Sendamal. She has got experience in the finance and banking background. She is our finance manager. And that's Sindhu, who is on the top.
Hi.
She is my executive assistant, and she is still exploring her education. She is in the final year, but still she wants to support. She wants to explore like the new startup. So she has shown the willingness to join. So with this team, I'm sure that this is the core team, and we are going to expand more. And with all your support, we want to I am sure that we all can be successful. Thank you.